has been and gone, and now we march on to day 12. The magical middle of the road number that means absolutely nothing. If you are 12 years of age, that means that you have the age of 13 to look forward to turning, and then turning into a miserable, depressed load of hormones. At least that's how it was for my generation, and my generation is not millennial, let's just put it that way. Right, door 12, are you going to open for me? Yes, you are. As soon as I've said the magic words of, are you going to open for me? It does indeed open. What could you be? I think you're going to be one of the trains, the choo-choo train engine type things that we saw earlier on you. Let's just see. What could you possibly be on here? I'm literally lost. Oh, it looks like it's a snow shovel type thing. Right. This could be one of the more complicated builds, because if this is anything like the steam engine, or what I'm referring to as the steam engine, it could... Oh, there's a bit of trapped air in there. Don't know if you heard it or not. It could be far more complicated to build than you might think. Especially if I end up dropping bits on the floor, which I think I just have. Oh, I think I've actually found a lost bit from earlier. From one of the earlier days' recordings. Yep, this is definitely not what I thought it was. I thought I could see a transparent white bit, so it must have just been catching so much light that it looked like it was something else. But these are supposed to be the wheels. The wheels in this thing that go round, round, round. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. He said, terrified that was actually going to be the most complicated thing ever. Right, I'm thinking, oh right, okay, yeah, that makes some sense. Okay, so these things are basically going to form the wheels at the bottom. They're not going to turn around or anything like that, they're just going to connect like so, and the same's going to be done on the other side, around here, to get that weird gap in the middle there. That makes everything look terrifyingly weak in certain regards. I think I've just sent something flying off into the ether there. Yep, somehow I managed to knock one of the wheels off the back. Let's just make sure these are going a bit more secure than I've done before, because it was just a casual little touch. Yeah, I was right to think that this was going to be far more complicated to build. Oh god. I'm going to have to make use of my teeth here. Hang on a sec. There we go. Don't ask, you don't want to know. Right, can the other one go on easier? A little easier, yeah. So I think this is the reliability factor of Wilco blocks. There's just a little bit of unreliability in how some of them can go on more easier than others, while others are a bit more difficult. Maybe they just need a bit more quality control. Maybe the molds need some adjustment. I don't know. Somebody will have to take a very good long hard look at what Wilcos do in order to actually determine the best course of action there. I do seem to be missing at least one bit, and the wheels seem to have just fallen off again. Yeah, I foresee that happening a lot in future for anyone who actually uses this as it's intended. Lights to go on here. I seem to have lost another light, but I'll come back to that later, because I want this built as best as possible. If there's a light out, it's a light out. We can easily change bulbs later, boys and girls. Right, that looks fairly reasonable. If I can find that other missing light bulb at some point, I'm sure it'll turn up. But as you can see, that's what it's supposed to look like there. But I'm missing one of the light bulb type things. Not impressed with this one at all, I'm afraid, because it's so fiddly to actually put together. I think it's just supposed to be meant for a little child to sit on and play around with and ride as a little bumper car type thing, but yeah. We shan't talk of that ever again. We'll just put it to one side and forget about it.